Southampton, one of Britain's famous maritime cities and the departing port of Titanic in 1912, will now be the launch pad of the two-times world champions Team India in the ICC Cricket World Cup 2019, as the men in blue take on the Proteas in their World Cup opener. Well, a fresh and confident Team India will take on an injury-struck Team South Africa, who after conceding their first two games will be desperate for a W in that column. Hello and welcome to our digital special show, The Openers. I'm Ridhima Pathak and I'm joined by the South African legend and an avid golfer now, Jacques Kallis. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. It seems a good day for it. So hopefully we'll get a good game of cricket going here.
Yep, the sun's out and the question is, which side will it shine brighter? Will it be Team India or will it be Team South Africa? But Virat Kohli will be debuting as the captain of Team India in the ICC Cricket World Cup 2019. Take us through his mind, the pressure, the expectations of billions.
Yeah, he will be under a little bit of pressure, but he's a good enough player to deal with that. He's captain sides before. I don't think he'll change too much. He's an experienced player that'll know what to do. He'll get his troops going and fire them up. So, I think they're just looking forward to eventually getting started. Their first game in the World Cup. So, South Africa sort of in their third game. So that's the one area where India might be a little bit shy, is that they haven't played a game yet. But they've had the whole RPL to prepare for it and time to prepare for it. So I'm sure they'll be good.
Right. And what excites you the most about this Team 11? Yeah.
I think the way they play cricket, they play with freedom. They'll be aggressive. They're well sort of all-rounded side, and they're certainly one of my favourites for the tournament. So if they play anywhere near the way they should throughout this tournament, they're going to be a tough side to beat.
Right. And which player are you really looking forward to, expecting to be the highest run scorer in today's match?
Kohli's been in good form, obviously, so he's their main player, and they'll probably try and bat around him. But all of their players, you can't write off any one of those players. That they literally do have a side where anyone can walk out there and take the game away from you. So South Africa will have to prepare well against all their batters and not just worry about one or two.
All right. Well, with that, we've observed over the years that India's batting has gotten better and better against fast bowlers. So yesterday, I was at the practice to know what's the secret, and here it is. During Team India's practice sessions, you'll notice the presence of this man who wears a tikka on his head. He's 5 feet in height and has a big, broad grin. But when he delivers throwdowns, he's nasty. He is Raghu, India's throwdown specialist.
He's a legend, eh? Yeah, absolutely. Raghu is one of our main thrower in the side, and he's very, very sharp, and I would say he's the most energetic person in our team. Of course, we all would like to thank him because of him our batting got so much improved, and as I said that we play 150, so we have to practice that, and he throws at 150. Not just him, even now we got Bowa and Sanjay Bhai is there. So they all three of them. If you see, they start from when the nets start, they start there and they'll finish till then. So it's a quite hard job. He got offers from other side as well, and I've seen a lot of other team coaches come to him and ask him how he does it and learn the skills from him. So we all are very grateful for him towards him.
So can you name a few legends that he has delivered throwdowns to?
I can, all of them. Dhoni Bhai is there, Virat is there, Rahul Bhai. You take the name, he has thrown to everyone, even myself as well.
Indeed, he's a legend, and in India they say that he is Mitchell Starc, Dale Steyn and Mohammad Amir rolled into one. Well, you're aware of Raghu. Do you agree when I say that India's batting has gotten better and better over the years against fast bowlers?
There's no doubt about that, and you need to practice against stuff like that, which, as we've seen, obviously they are. I also think a lot of their wickets have changed in India. Perhaps the wicket in Kolkata has got some good carry and pace now. In Mumbai, some good carry. So they're playing on wickets that they would come across overseas, and that's only going to improve your game. There used to be a while back when India didn't have a great record away from India, and now they've got some good results on wickets that they perhaps weren't used to. And you've got to be careful now, no matter what wicket you're playing on. You can't just produce a fast, bouncy wicket and expect to roll them. They can play on those types of wickets now.
Right, and as a rival captain, if I put you as the rival captain of this team, what would be some loopholes that you would see?
Tough one. They're a good batting unit. They're well prepared. They've been playing in pressurised situations. So you really got to make sure that you don't give them scoring opportunities, especially early on in the innings. Got to try and put the pressure on them and make them do things they don't want to. But you look at that batting lineup, and you really got to take some wickets there, because if you don't, you're going to be chasing some massive totals.
Right. Well, let's shift gears to the South African team, as South Africa will play their third battle today to stay alive in the ICC Cricket World Cup 2019. And we had a chance to catch up with the captain. Check it out.
It is out. Huge trouble for South Africa.
My position that I'm in is I'm the captain of the team right now, and players are looking for someone to lead them. There's times that as captain or as coach that you have to be firm. Right now for us it's just a case of making sure we are very strong and in a good headspace. Not getting too down and too negative on ourselves after 2 games, because there is still 7 games left. So for me it was just more focusing on making sure that we keep driving towards that positive attitude and positive body language. Yeah, I try and be relaxed at all times. You can't control everything. I wish I could, but I can't. So you just got to make sure that you do the best of what you got. And when I bat, I can focus on my batting, and then when I move out of the net, then it's back to facing 1 or 2 problems. For me, it's just important that we get better as a team. That we don't keep making the same mistakes. If you can get better every game, then there's a huge possibility of you making that knockoffs and even going through and winning a World Cup.
Well, let me tell you, there's going to be a lot of pressure on Faf today, especially when Dale Steyn is out of the Cricket World Cup due to his injury, his shoulder injury. How big a blow is it?
It's a massive blow.
Yeah.
He missed the first few games for sure, and it perhaps showed a little bit with not having the experience there. But I think they were looking forward to him coming in and doing that role for South Africa, and obviously now with the injury, sadly he won't. It's going to leave a massive hole for them.
Right. Well, we know about the implications of this in the South African team, but as a player, when you worked so hard and you get to perform on the biggest platform of cricket and you miss out on that opportunity, how disappointed do you get?
It's frustrating, because I know how hard Dale's worked to get ready. And sadly, he's obviously going to miss out on that. The hours that you put in behind the scenes that people don't actually know about, the frustrations of going through physio and putting in that time. So I know he'll be disappointed and sad for him. But unfortunately, that is part of sport. He's not the only one that misses out on big tournaments. There's lots of other athletes that have to deal with that, and you just got to get on with it. But it is very sad for him. It is the stage where you want to be playing, and I really do believe he could have played a big role for us.
Right. So who do you think will be spearheading South Africa's bowling attack today?
I think they're all going to have to stand up. They haven't got it right in the last game against Bangladesh. I thought they were pretty poor there from execution and perhaps tactics. So they'll be able to prove people wrong and get it right for themselves. They'll be under pressure because they know they have to win this game, and they're going to have to lead it with that bowling attack. So I'm interested to see how they go today. They'll be up for the challenge.
Right. Pressure on Rabada, do you think?
Yeah, he'll be the main guy to go to. He has been for a while now, a world-class player. And hopefully he can pick up some early wickets. They're going to look to him to do that. And he certainly has the ability to do it. He's done it for South Africa before. And it's time now that senior players are going to have to stand up and put in some big performances. Otherwise their World Cup could be over before it starts.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Jacques, for this morning and for your time. Well, we'll find out whether it's going to be Team India or Team South Africa. But as we leave, Let me show you two generations of South Africa undergoing a challenge and doing an exercise that was made famous by Sir Don Bradman. Catch all our updates and highlights on @Cricket World Cup using the hashtag CWC19.
It's just always one, you got to have the recovery, because there's always going to be that one that doesn't land so cool. Yeah, but your small ones were good.
That's actually a good exercise.
Very good.
Did you do that?
No, I used to, when I was young, I read that Sir Donald Bradman used to throw, so I used to get the stuff throw.
Did you do that?
Yeah, as a kid, we didn't have PlayStation, or so the holidays, you're home alone,